Yeah. Surprise! I don't know if the sun is blinding you. Can you see me? Or is it too much light, direct light on you? So I had to leave the domicile, darling dear. I'm going to do the read outside in nature. See where we are? Where I live, I'm on the edge of the countryside, they said. That's what they said. I need to put my real eyes on so I can actually see what's going on. Take off the sunglasses, the fashion wears. Namaste! It's a little bit windy up here because I'm always on top of a hill. I left my house on top of the hill to go and sit in the park on top of the hill. Imagine that. Can you see me? Or do I need to sit and view the other way so that the sunlight's not in your eyes? Hold on, let me fix my lace front. Because it's in my eyes, right? I can't see. Right, I can see you. Grand Rising, come in. Come on. Yes, baby, there's only one deck I brought with me today, darling. Can you see me clearly, or do I need to turn around so that the sun... Now the sun's on my face, you can see every line, every bump, every crevice. I only brought one deck with me today, so we're going to do a quick read, see what's going on, see what the energies are. Hold on, let me fix myself. It's the sunlight, the big coat, the lace front, everything is working against me at the moment. Let me put my coat here, out of the way. That's better. I feel a lot more comfortable. Fix my waistline. All right, get the cards ready. Hope you're well. It's either you look at me or you look at the cards. What do you want to see, me or the cards? Which one do you fancy today? Namaste! Let's get the cards out. I only brought one deck with me because I couldn't take them all. Let's see exactly what the planetary energies are. I didn't bring the rune stones today. I didn't bring anything with me. Just give it a good shufti and see what's going on. How are you? See what the energy is, see what jumps out on us. Oh, we've got the Two of Pentacles, darling dears. Capricorn energy. This is about wanting to be single, feeling more independent. Maybe somebody's feeling a bit down pressed by the responsibilities. But Divine is telling you that, you know what, always ever forwards, never backwards. We're doing a Celtic cross. What's crossing the two? We've got the World card. This is a new beginning. Or maybe somebody's venturing into a new stage of their life, darling. They're one which is, they're finding a little bit, it's like having your training wheels on. It's about being able to balance out the responsibilities that you're actually taking on today. I can't see, the sun's in my eyes. Now I can't see. Hold on a minute. Let's see if the sunglasses will work. Can I see? Without my eye-seeing glasses, just the sunglasses, because I can't see. But if I take these off, I can't see what you're saying. Right. So we've got the World card. This is Capricorn. I mean, well, it is Capricorn, but it's Earth, as well as Saturn energy, darling dears, as well as the energies of Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. For some, you will be turning your back on a situation, something that's been a long time coming, darling dear. This is something that was overwhelming, but it also speaks about you being watched. Even though you've struck out to be single, darling dears, you're still being, somebody or some bodies is still monitoring you. What happened in the past? Oh, we've got the Palace of Pentacles in the reverse, darling dears. So this is a destabilized home, leaving a job. It can also speak about the ending of a relationship, but a situation that was was affecting your mental health. I was in here by myself. Now everybody's come in the park. I brought the baby out to the park. She's over there. Don't know if you can see because I can't see. No matter what age they want to get on the swing. I ain't pushing her. She got to push herself. Use her cardio. Yeah, past energy. A destabilized foundation. We've got the Tower. Yeah, a toxic situation, darling. Yeah, this fell out as well. Two of Cups is also something that was imbalanced, darling. Yeah, but the sudden change. This change is a long time coming. Whomsoever struck out on their own, darling. It was a long time coming. This is about you what? Finally being able to break off the training wheels. This is somebody finding their footing because it's covered by the World card. It was a change. Put it this way, it looks like it was a situation that if you didn't change, it wouldn't. The universe changed it for you, put you in such a hard hockey sticks at dawn kind of a state where you actually had to change. You had no choice but to change, leave the situation. What's currently above you? You've got Temperance. This is your ancestral energy, but it's also reminding you that this is a time for you to have patience with yourself. Some of you are feeling impatient. Maybe you're waiting for something to change, but you have to remember, World card, everything takes its time and nothing will happen before its time. Clarify the Temperance. You've got the King of Wands. The King of Wands is somebody who looks good, darling. Yeah, so this is also current energy. The King of Wands is about, for some of you are trying to step into a leadership role where you actually have to step up to the mic. You could be in a position where you have to be talking, going to meetings, or even putting out your resume at this moment in time. But this is about you being patient with yourself, darling, dear. This is also about learning, taking the time to focus. It's not working for me to do a Celtic. There's no space on this bench. I should have brought the table, but it would have been so many things to actually carry. Let's get the next card out. See what else is going on for you. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups is clarified. Wow. If you're thinking about going into a spiritual business, darling, a business where you're giving advice, nurturing, this is your time to actually start it up. We already saw the Two of Pentacles in the World card. So somebody's changing their field, darling, dear. This is actually stepping outside of the box. Clarify the Six of Pentacles in the upright. Again, we've got the Temperance. Again, it's telling you to be patient with yourself, darling, dear. Temperance is also about your time management. Somebody's waiting for a financial return on a new business, a new idea, or some knowledge that you've actually gained. You're looking for the financial return at this moment in time, but Divine is telling you to be patient. It's about the race not being for the swift, it's those that can endure. It's as though the universe is telling you that you have to really put the work in before you get the outcome that you're truly desiring at this moment in time. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, what did I just say? Let's carry on. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Trying to see who's here. Thank you very much for the super chat. That's right, London G. You gotta be focused, man. Wheel of Fortune is clarified about you, Jake. You're making the right decisions. The seeds that you're sowing right now. Yeah, you have to be patient, but look at this. From the Six of Pentacles to the Seven, your steps are being divinely ordered. And not only that, the Six of Pentacles was clarified by two major arcana, so Divine definitely has a hand in your life, darling, dear. This is also some of you that are waiting on the right partner, the right person, or a connection, because we saw the King of Wands. The King of Wands is somebody who's confident within themselves, darling, dear. This is also telling you that you have to be more confident moving forward. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, and use your cranium, darling, dear. The Air Palace of Swords is about having a bigger perspective, standing back and looking at the whole picture, looking at how far you've come. Wheel of Fortune, whatever steps you took to get to where you are right now, it was destined for you to wake up and take those steps. Queen of Cups also reminds you to pay attention to your intuition and use your discernment at every avenue. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups again. Yeah, somebody feels left out in the cold. They're not liking the fact that maybe you did cut them off. Maybe that was part of your ascension, to leave certain circumstances and situations behind that broke your heart. This is a lot of betrayal behind you, darling dear. But you have to remember, use the pain to motivate you to get great, to get better at every stage of the game, darling dear. You know, it's one thing to cry. Yeah, cry, because you've got to release the poison. You can't keep it inside. But you have to also remember, use those tears to motivate you that you are never in a position like that again. Yeah. Got the Palace of Cups, guarding your heart, for from your heart seeks the well of life, darling. Cards are jumping on our place. Got the Four of Pentacles. This is about you getting a more stable control over your finances. For some of you, it's about a new home, a new job, even a new business, darling dear. Whatever you've been doing, Divine is telling you to have patience, and in that patience you have to continue to keep working hard, keep going forward. But the business that you're going into, darling dear, seems like you're going to be serving many, but you're going to have to use your cranium, darling dear. You have to think outside the box. Always be what? 3 steps, because you know how I love a throuple. 3 steps ahead of the competition. I feel like I'm right in the camera. I'm not usually on camera, so let me just back this up a little bit. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Because Divine is going to give you an 11-11 face. It's about your hard work, darling dear. This is about you not downgrading the work that you've done to get to the position where you are right now. This is also one invitation coming through. This is mutual people coming to what? Gift you what? A bigger security. But it's again about being focused. Not being focused on what you left out or the heartbreak or betrayal that you've been through. It's about your future, darling dear. This is why we have the Palace of Swords, for you to think. Think about the bigger picture. Think about how far you've come and where you've come from, darling dear. It's also to remember what exactly put you in this position. Yeah, you got the Judgment. This is somebody from the past. It could be an ex. But it's also what the Karma card, darling dear. You have an ex that's actually heartbroken at you at this moment in time. Then, okay, somebody was waiting for you to come back. Imagine that. Why didn't they just hold their breath and do us all a favor? Whoever's waiting for you to come back, darling dear, now they see that you are the Emperor or Empress of everything. They're remembering how nurturing you are. If you've got progeny with these people, they're remembering how you took care of everything. They didn't realize that when you left, you took your blessings with you. Yeah, World card. Now the juice is coming out. The tea, now the juice. Queen of Pentacles in the upright is Earth as well as Venus energy. Venus is also about the money, and here we have the Page of Pentacles, opportunities. Somebody's seen opportunities, right? They've seen that you have multiple opportunities coming towards you, King of Cups. This is someone who is disingenuous, that would love to come back through, darling dear. But why would they want to come back at this stage of the game just because you're bending the matrix and you didn't come back? Why would they? King of Cups. They want to, listen, it's about you mastering your emotions, but they're worried about you actually getting to a union with someone who actually deserves your energy. Now we know. We're getting to the nitty-gritty, guys. Alright, let's bring out this King of Cups and let's do a read on both of them, darling dear. So if they're worried about someone that's coming towards you, someone actually who deserves your energy, let's see what that means.
Hold the top.
It's really nice in this park. It's a lovely day. Because I'm at the top of the hill, all the sunlight and everything. Clarify the energy around the Queen of Cups. Somebody's worried about a union or a possible union coming towards you. The King of Cups could also represent a benefactor. Someone who is nurturing. Yeah, it's a past love situation, a past lover that's worried about what's going on. What's going on in your what? Seat of Emperors and Empresses, darling dears. Past love is a bit bitter and missing. Somebody's feeling, they realize that the ship has sailed as far as you're concerned, darling dear, but they want to know where your future is taking you to. Somebody who's been watching you, we already saw the Judgment card. They've been watching Sun card. They see you as happy. If you've got watching, you're taking it, but this is about what? Your spiritual ascension. This is about you continuing to put the past behind you, darling dear. Don't focus on someone who missed their chance, who gambled on a big cat, darling dear, and lost you. This is a bitter past energy, darling dear. Somebody who should have treated you like the queen or king that you are. Oh well. They see that you're happy. The sun card also speaks about travel, and they see that you've released the burden of them, darling. You're not arguing, you're not fighting, you just had enough. Yeah, Folio. Leave Folio alone. I keep telling you that. Leave Folio alone. Base of the deck. This person is now they're attracted to you, darling dear. Now they see the balance that you brought into the situation, but they didn't appreciate you while you was there. This is someone who is non-committal. The type of person that as soon as they left your side, they were single, darling dear. Single and ready to mingle. Tell me some more about Folio. The burden that you dropped like a hot potato or potato, depending where you are. This person has seen that you're on a different level now. They want to be back in your energy, right? Why does Folio want to come back after nobody don't care and they didn't do us the favor? Because they remember how you was the key in their back. Queen of Pentacles, darling dears. You may even have progeny with this person. This is about what? They realize that you know your worth now. Base of the deck. And they're not having a lovely time. This is Brock-Pocketus. This is somebody who has lost status, has destabilized it. Can you see it? Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles is tangible things, darling dears. A home, a career, mental health. Somebody's destabilized from their house, darling dear, and they're on a nice edge. And where they are, love does not live there anymore. It's a praise. Imagine that. Somebody, right? Someone who you've lost passion for, you know that they're disloyal, darling dear. They come with the karma. This person can't move on from you. Okay. They're worried about you going with this King of Cups, yeah? Somebody's worried about your new beginning, because the ones is not only spiritual, it's also the SEX energy, darling dears. Base of the deck. They make their bed. 7 of Cups on its face. They gotta lay in it. They're muffy. They're muffy Leonites. So they're worried about what you've got going on. Who's been knocking at your door? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I haven't even got my maracas with me to sing. They've got no Pentacles. This is somebody who is Brock-Pocketus, darling dear. It seems like all of their days have turned dark. Well, that's their business. When you diss a big cat, somebody who truly gave you their heart, darling dear, it's about the back end without the Vaseline. I tell you this all of the time, big cat. Yeah, look, on a knife's edge. All they can do is think about you, and every one of your images is going like this and like this and like this. OMG. Yeah. What's this? Trying to jump up. Yeah. This is a broken marriage, a long-term relationship, and it's also broken trust, darling dear. And it's also someone who is what? Straight up what? That's right, big cat. Folio. Because wisdom is for the wise. They weren't wise around you. Someone who's got their training wheels on. This is a past person, darling dear. They should have secured you, right? Because when they secured you, darling dear, they were securing the bag. Their mental health was all on the up and up. But they didn't appreciate you, King of Swords. This is a narcissist, darling dear. And someone who's quick to come through with the what? The word, the big word, to cast aspersion and break down your self-confidence. Imagine that. And they chose a throuple. Listen, what did I tell you about that throuple, right? They chose a toxic trick over you, big cat. A what? A T-Rex arms with the trippy talker ways. Yeah. I bet this is strange for you to actually see the voice and the face, because you see me sometimes, but you don't actually get a chance to see my face. Well, guess what? It's taking the piss out of what's going on here. Somebody who should have cherished you would like to put you in lockdown again, darling dear. They said it'd be prison, and it'll have to do the international sign of what? Help. Yeah, don't go back to that person. This person is a narcissist, darling dear. And eight of Swords in the upright. You are thinking clearly. The further you get away from them, darling dear, all they can see in the back of their mind is you going into union. That's the only thing they're worrying about. They're not worrying about the fact that you know how to secure the bag, right? Your mental health is on the up and up, that you're nurturing, loving. You may even have progeny with this person, right? They're not thinking about that. They're just thinking about who's going to be getting into your knickers. Listen, at this stage of the game, they should have been more careful with you, darling dear. They fumbled you. They did. Let's see about this King of Cups. What's he saying? This could be a friend, it could be a lover, you know. Are you enjoying the read? This is where we are. We're in the park. I won't tell you where we are because I don't like stalkers, yeah? Because I ain't got my bat. I only mentioned where I was after I've left. Let's see. I can get some. I don't need to be looking right up into my baby maker. Let me put the camera up a little bit. You don't need to see what's going on at the intersection of my legs, mate. Let me fix the camera back where it was. Anyhow, let's see about this King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I'm also seeing Aquarius energy here as well, darling dear. They're worried about what you're doing at night time. They should be worrying about your bag, right? Your multiple streams of income. The fact that you're going zit, see ya, and coming back, right? They want you to be in what? What is it called? A hostage and captive situation again, blood. I think not, Scotty. I think not. Had to put my back into it. What about this King of Cups? Oh, a fated situation that's coming towards you. And as I said, it could be a friendship. It's so hot out here now. Where is that girl? She's got my tissues. It could be a fate. It's a fated situation, darling. Yeah, this is destiny and good luck. I'm also hearing movement. Maybe you'll be on a journey, or I just heard a business. This person owns a business, something to do with cars. It could be mobile homes, or tiny homes. I don't know, but this person, the King of Cups, darling, there's someone who's established, somebody, because they've been through the rigmarole. This is someone that's been through a long-term situation with the Wheel of Fortune. They've been through something, darling. They've come through something, but this is somebody that's come out wiser. This person has a business or businesses, but it's something to do with vehicles, with cars, whether it's the rental of cars or a mobile home or houses or whatever, darling dear, but it's something to do with movement and wills. This person is established. Cards are flying everywhere. Yeah, Page of Swords. This person has seen you already, darling dear. They're paying close attention. Whomsoever this is coming towards you, you are not a stranger to them. No. Yeah, they're a stranger to you, but you are not a stranger to them. This is somebody that's seen you online. Page of Swords. This is someone who's curious. But don't be fooled, darling dear. This person is going to come like a, they're not going to come through showing you everything that they've got. It's a bit like that, what's his name? Ocho Cinco. He took his woman, the woman that he's with now, he took on the first date to McDonald's. This man who's worth squillions, darling dear, just to test her fate, you know. This is somebody that's going to come in as a bit of a pretender. Why? Because they've been used in the past. I told you, Knight of Cups. They've been charmed out of their own pantaloons, darling dear. This King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, as well as Aquarius energy, has been through some kind of rigmarole. And as I said, it could be a friend, it could be a benefactor, and it could also be a lover. It's about you choosing the situation that you want, that you feel comfortable with. But you were already, when they approach you, listen to your intuition, darling dear. Your intuition, that is not going to fail you. I know I'm going to hate this video when I play it back. I'm going to be thinking, girl. Yeah, he's been through some things. He was charmed by what a ruffian, right? Someone that came around with a cup of opium. Yeah, this person is going to be solid and secure. Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. After all of the manipulation that you've been through, darling, this is why you're going to be weary. Many of you are not seeking a romantic relationship because I'm telling you, the power of a good friend is like money in the bank. It's just like a loyal partner, darling dear. A good friend and a loyal partner, it's a wonder to behold. Yeah. But you're extremely nurturing, but you've learned to keep that nurturing to yourself in order to secure your mental health. And somebody's going to be getting the keys to a new home today. They're moving a new flat. We call it flats in the UK, but everywhere else it's like an apartment, a home, something stable. Yeah. After releasing themselves from a controlling situation, I'm hearing something. DV? Are you getting some kind of, is it okay? I'm gonna have to read this another way. Somebody's getting keys to a place. They could be moving away from a domestic violence situation, darling dear. You're gonna be nurtured. You're gonna be nurtured where you go. but you're not going to trust the male element that's actually in this organization that's helping you. But this person doesn't come to bring you any harm, darling dear. Use your intuition. Not all men are bad, just like not all women are bad. Somebody's coming out of a very difficult situation. Yeah. You're going to be feeling more secure when you get to this new place. This is somebody getting their own keys for the first time in a long time, where they won't be disturbed. Let's get another message out. Seven of Pentacles Cups in the reverse. We've also got the Empress in reverse. This is a mother, a sister, a brother. Because the Empress, you know that gender is fluid in tarot, darling dear. Nothing is set in stone. Someone who chose to be what? Unkind to you, darling dear. What about this unkind person? Now let's bring this person into the forefront. It's a Mitch bitch or a bitch Mitch. Lots of different messages today, darling dears. This is someone who deliberately chose to be unkind. The Cups in reverse. This is a knot, darling dear. This person said, told a lot of tall tales at your back. Yeah, Page of Cups, and they're still lying. It's about somebody wanting to make amends. This is it could be female energy, it could be male energy, but it's somebody that should have nurtured you. If it's a family dynamic, if it's a sister, the Empress is of them all. So this is an older sister, darling dear. You are the younger one in the situation. Page of Cups. This person is a liar and a thief, and whatever they took from you, darling dear, it didn't last very long. Pentacles on its face, darling dear. They're having health issues. You've also got the Page of Pentacles on its face. They've got no new opportunities in life, darling dear, and they're very unhappy. And the Wands, as I said, the Wands represent also as well the sexual organs. They've got a health issue around their sexual organs, darling dears. But sometimes when you store wickedness, like I said, when they're storing up all that wickedness, it's got to go somewhere. It stores in their bodily parts. Yeah, this is an older sister or a brother that made a choice to be wicked to you, darling dear. It could be the stealing of an inheritance. All that Pentacles on its face. But they're having health issues and they're not happy. They're very unhappy, and misery loves company. If they approach you, darling dear, they're approaching you like the Page of Cups, who's immature energy, darling dear. Immature energy. We've got 108 in the chat. Hit the thumbs up button, darling dears. I'm out in nature. You're not going to get this often, darling dear, because you know me. I'm an ambivert and there's people outside. Yeah. And they haven't been interviewed. This older person wants to come in and say sorry, right? Yeah, they definitely took something from you, darling dear. Knight of Cups as well as the Four of Pentacles. They took something from you, secured a bag. Four of Pentacles with a key, something to do with a house or a home, something to do with some kind of inheritance. They took it. They lied, darling dear. They did. Look, Magician on the base in the reverse. Can you see it? Or is the sunlight on everything? Magician in reverse. They took something from you, darling dear, and they're dealing with the consequences. And the key is very noticeable. It's to do with a home or some kind of a stable foundation. It could also represent a vehicle because it's next to the Knight of Cups and he's on the move, darling dear. On the move. We've got Libra, Scorpio energy out here. We've got the Empress, which is Venus as well as Earth energy. We've got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've also got Pisces energy, and again we've got the Scorpio energy out here. An older sibling that took something from you, darling dear. Why is it that they want to come and say they're sorry now? What's going on that they want to tell the big cat they're sorry and draw them into wickedness? Let's see. Why now? Why now at this stage of the game? Because what they expected to take them through, darling dear, didn't last. When you do things to people, especially when you take something that's not yours, darling dear, it's cursed. Why? This older sibling tried to take a blessing that was meant for you, darling dear, and now they're paying on the back end. Yes, they want to tell you that they're sorry. Why do they want to tell you that they're sorry? Chat to your back. Law 16 of the 48 laws of power. I'm not trying to influence you, darling dear, but good golly and gosh, you got to see what they did, and now they're sorry. Now the consequences. Yeah, Divine is telling you to continue to give them your shapely back. You've already made your long-term plans. Focus on your goals, darling dears. Aries energy. You've got your own plans, darling dear. What they plan for you, right? Look, no power and no strength. And the strength card, big cat Leo energy on its face, darling dear. This is somebody that will tempt you into what? Fucking ease, blood. This person likes to argue and gossip and fight, darling dear, but they haven't got the strength to tell you the truth of what they did. It's their conscience. I told you, my mum said, every man or woman has a conscience, you know. Their conscience is bothering them. What did I just say? And it's creating a lot of medical issues for them. And they still want to come through and lie. Listen, we ain't got time for lies here. It makes us get our brat here and we swing. And I told you, we can't go to prison like R. Kelly. What's the matter with my French? Hold on, let's tuck it behind there, right? Now I can see you again. Yeah, they want to come and apologize. Look, after they said all of these things about you to many people, this was a merchant of slander on the balls of their feet. Jeremiah 9, 4, all right? Their conscience is bothering them, right? We already saw the Three of Wands where it said for you to turn your shape it back, continue to focus on your own goals and dreams. At the beginning of the reading, it's a new situation for you, darling dear. Many are you waiting for something to come through, manifest at this moment in time, but Divine wants you to work on it. Why? Anything that you get quickly, darling dear. Now my hair's falling out. Listen, this is why I don't go on camera, mate, because I can see me, all right? Anyway, like I was saying, anything, when you're working on something, a new business, a new goal, a new dream or whatever, when it comes through quickly, it will build your ego. But when you take the time to manifest this, darling dear, this means that you're getting the knowledge. It's going to build your character, and it's your character that will see you through to the end, because you will remember what you had to endure when you was getting the knowledge. Because what? Knowledge is power, and power is knowledge. Right. So what do they want? After you said 2 of these and 1 of those. Something was stolen from you, darling dear, and this person has told a lot of lies. A lot of lies, and I told you, it's affecting him. We saw the ones on his face, so that represents the genitalia area, darling dear. Ooh, the cards are blowing out. We got world card, and they're watching you. Social media, darling dears. Someone is paying close attention. Like I said, it's an older sibling. It's a sister or a brother, a Mitch, bitch, or a bitch. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Hold on a minute. No, mate. Queen of Wands is clarified by the 3 of Wands. Continue to plan, plot, and strategize. This goes to what? 4 of Wands. Divine is about to give you that 11-11 fade, but Divine wanted you to build the character, right? Not the ego. This is why it's taken the time for whatever it is you've been working towards. And we've got the King of Cups again. Again, the King of Cups. I told you, for some it's a partner, for some it's a loyal friend, somebody that's watching you. They're coming through to tell you the truth. Pinkies up. This person that is trying to get through to you is only going to bring contention. You have to remember the conflict that they put in your life is what triggered the change that you've gone towards, the change that you brought around. And that's the truth. Let's see what other messages are coming up. Seeing as we're here, it's such a lovely day. It really is. You alright, Karma? Oh, thank you. I think I look amazing too. Grand Rising, glad you could pop in, darling dear. Okay, again we've got the Page of Swords. This could represent your progeny, but again it represents siblings. I believe in this particular case, you are the younger sibling to this person. This person is curious about what you've got going on. Maybe you went silent. Listen, silencio, button it. This is a situation you didn't argue and fight with if it was over an inheritance, because we saw the key. You didn't argue and fight, and you went off. You just went off, you left them to it. Or whatever they had, it didn't last. We saw all of those pentacles on its face. They're curious, darling dear. Because they see that you've created some kind of options. You've got choices. They don't have choices. I told you there's something going on in their pantaluna, around the genitalia area. They're sick, darling dear. Not just in their cranium, but in their body as well. They don't like the choice. Look, they feel left out of what you've got going on. They need to be left out. Why? It was the scum between your toes, darling dears. Ending of contract. You don't want their friendship no more. You don't want their friendship. Right, let's get one more message out and then I'm going to be out of here. It's such a lovely day because I'm sitting right in the sun, but as soon as you come out of the sunlight, it's 7 degrees again. Who's that? Millie did a pre-da, work one. Fist bump. Yeah. Look at this. They can't stand in the face of your strength. Leave Foolio alone, whoever this bottom feeder is, right? They're on the rinse and repeat of negative cycles, the karma of it all, right? You are going to be blessed in their face. Remember, I told you that. What they expected to take you out or for you to fight for, darling dears, you turned your back. Strength card. And the strength card also reminds you what? To keep your flip-flop on, your common sense. You don't argue or fight, darling dear. You just what? Hit them with a quick ta-da when they see the results of your actions. Someone or something, there's a lot of people you left behind, right? Give me another message on the strength card, please. Yeah, continue to focus on whatever plans you've got, darling dear. This is about growth, it's about teamwork, it's about balance, and it's about you what? We already saw the temperance card earlier on in the read, being patient. Some of you are about to be recognized as a major craftsperson in your field. Know this. And this dealing mattress back, this frivolous, fickle energy, this ghost, this town crier, right? If this was a love situation, look, it's a love situation, right? You ended that situation, right? This person is going through no money, right? No money. All they can do is think about you. They want to come and cheat you again. Leave them where they are, right? Because they got karma all up and in them. This person created a lot of injustices in your life, and they chose it. It was done with a conscious mind. Why? Because they thought you'd stay there and keep taking it without the Vaseline. We don't like it without the Vaseline. What's the matter with them? Someone, no, don't tell them. They'll find out. One more card. Yeah. Don't take any because this is something quick coming through, darling dear. Coming through with a quickness. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember, I told you it's about the endurance of it all, because you will come out as the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who has their own business. It could be in the it could be in medical field, it could be in the financial field. Maybe it's the what? Cryptocurrency. I told you, we need to get to that, darling dear. Get to these things, continue to work in silence. And this is also about you knowing your worth. Knowing your worth enough to know to answer certain messages from certain people. They don't deserve your attention now. Make the right choice for you going forward. What's on the other side? The Three of Wands, darling dear. Continue to what? Focus on your long-term plans. Don't focus on people that let you down, because what you're seeking is seeking you. And these past people, let yourself continue to be a memory in their life, darling dear. They didn't cherish you while you was there. Oh well. Look, Four of Cups. They didn't cherish you while you was there. Anyway, on that note, I'm gonna drop some mic. Toddle over to my Teespring, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. I'm gonna come back later on today. I'm gonna do live readings, possibly around 4 or 5 o'clock. Give you a chance to sort yourself out, right? What's that? Andrea M saying, my sister is younger than me, but she looks older because of the spell. Let me pull a card on your sister, Andrea. Let me pull a card on your sister. She looks like the Addams family. Yes, love it. You're just as funny as me, big cat. You can stay. I'm gonna pull a card on Andrea M sister. Andrea M sister. This person was emotionally manipulative, King of Cups on its face, right? You saw her as some kind of authority in your life, but love don't live there anymore. We're seeing what? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, as well as Aquarius energy. What else about Andrea M sister? Wisdom is for the wise, darling dear, right? And you've got your all eyes on her, darling dear. You'll allow her to come and speak to you, you know that, right? But you're not going to take no shit, right? You're going to listen, let her beef with God. It's not your issue. This is about you, what? Trusting in your own path. This sister is an effing liar and an emotional manipulator. And you already know this, Andrea. Anybody else have a quick question before we leave? Why not? Might as well, we're here. Let's see. One more question and then we're out of here. To enjoy this beautiful, glorious day gifted to us by the Most High. Angelic Alchemist Mother. Is it my oldest sister that stole my inheritance? You want to know about your oldest sister? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, darling dear. She took something that was fated for you, and she's a liar. Page of Wands on its face. Was it the inheritance? Did she steal the alchemist? Angel. Listen, whatever she took, darling, the divine is telling you to focus on your own plans. Remember what I always tell you. You may have had an inheritance, darling, dear, but God bless the child that's got his own. Divine doesn't want you to focus on what was. Divine wants you to look at your future, because you can't take it back. It's the seeds that you sow for yourself, darling, dear. This is a situation with a lie that wants you to be bitter. Look, I just shuffled and it came out again. Focus on your own. She's naive. Don't give that person, well, we didn't do the scratch and sniff test. Don't give them any more of your energy, darling dear. Focus on your own goals and dreams, and don't give them any of your energy, right? Whatever she took, it's in God's hands now. She's beefing with God. Yo, loud that, yeah? You don't want none of that smoke. Nobody wants to beef with God. They will beef with God. Remember I told you that. Say you haven't spoken to them in years. Angelic alchemist mother, what's going on in her life at this moment in time? Destabilization, darling dear. There's a lot of drinking, a lot of alcohol. This is somebody who is extremely impatient, or people are being impatient with her, right? This is a sad somebody, darling dear. 5 of Cups on its face. She's not having a happy life. I told you, that sister is beefing with God. Focus on your own. She's naive. What they took, it will only be, how can I put that energy? It's for you. It's like you taking the poison, waiting for them to die. You gotta let that shit go. Focus on your own. She's naive. And yeah, you're saying that she didn't drink and drug. Well, she ain't changed, blood. Every hour's happy hour. Happy hour. One more question and then I gotta go. Alright, because it's on the 14th. One more question. Let's give it a good shufti. Jacqueline Arenton, your 19-year-old son. What's his issue? I told you my progeny can't get back in. They've got to show me that their birthmarks line up with the pictures I got. Could be a doppelganger. Alright? Jacqueline's 19-year-old son, same age as my son. What's going on with Jacqueline Arrington's son? He's behaving a bit like Folio. He's taking a toxic path at this moment in time, right? He has the option, because the 2 of Wands in the upright, he knows the difference between what? Good and bad. But this person, your 19-year-old son, is acting like Folio. He's on a karmic path at this moment in time, and it's going to lead to a lot of unhappiness, or he's created a lot of emotional unhappiness in your life. What should Jacqueline do about her son? 2 cards just fell out. Hold on. One's falling on the floor. You're going to have to let him make his own mistakes, darling dear. 9 of Wands on its face. You're going to have to, because it's challenging. Don't you love your hairline, Jacqueline? Listen, you're only spiritually responsible for them until they're 18, darling dears. For real, right? If they're in your house. If they're in your house until they're 18. Once they reach 18, if they choose the dark path, you got to let them. It's not your responsibility, darling dear. Remember your hairline, right? Your son's choosing to drink, drugs, whatever the situation is, darling dear. It could also be the company of others. A fool hanging out amongst a fool. I don't mean to call your son a fool, but the cards are saying this. You're going to have to let him lean on his own understanding. And if it means you tell him to get out of your house, he's got to get out. If he's not gone already, he's going to have to get out. Yeah. What's this? 8 of Swords. All you do is worry about this 19-year-old. You need to worry about yourself. He's of the age where he can take care of himself. Listen, I told my progeny, if you ain't part of the team, that means you're against the team. And if you're against the team, you can't hang with me. Because I've got the jazz hands. Yeah, and I told you, when my eyes get slitty, they start plotting. Leave your son where he is. He's making his own choices. For him to get that wake-up call. Will he ever come to the understanding of what he's actually doing right now? We'll see. We'll see. Will he ever get the wake up? Will he wake up? Queen of Swords. He's going to wake up the hard way, darling dears. The Queen of Swords could be anything, because swords can also represent the law. He may have a close shave with the law, which is going to make him see the error of his ways. But it's something that he had this destined and fated to go through. Was it? A hard head makes a soft ass. Listen. One more card, darling dear. And what he's doing, he's doing, even though he's got a community of people that can actually help him, he can get help. He's choosing to live on the wild side, so therefore he's going to have to live amongst his consequences. Right, I'm out of here. All right, to enjoy the rest of this fabulous day. I've taken off my seeing eyes. I'm going to put on my dark glasses so I can enjoy the sunlight. Thank you very much for joining me for this quick pop-up live read. You see where I am? I'm about 10 minutes away from my house. I told you I live on the edge of the countryside on top of a hill. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Big cat wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Oh no, yes, I'll be back around the 5 p.m. for live read time. So get your questions ready and I'll be doing it for donations. Why not, eh? I've got to get me honeydew melons from somewhere. Cat. Imagine that. I put on the dark glasses, right? And I can't even see the flipping thing to turn off the screen. Oh my God. Is this embarrassing? No, I'm not embarrassed. I'm Big Cat. Laugh with me, darling dears. Not at me. Big Cat wave.